Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Y'all know who it is, right? I had to come and check in with y'all today because we got a couple of topics that we got to react to today. You know what I'm saying? First, we're going to get into with Camron pause and the talk with Flea and what SenCity had to ask him about him interviewing people and who he would not interview. Stay tuned because y'all know Killer, he's hilarious. You feel me? Next, we're going to get into K.Michelle. Yeah, y'all know who K.Michelle is. You know what I'm saying? And her love life with a certain individual. You know what I mean? It's gonna blow your mind. Pause. And last but not least, we got an update on Mr. Pooh Sheisty. You feel me? And what they trying to do with Pooh Sheisty and the whole Gucci thing. And if he's yeah, you know what? We're gonna get into that. But before we do, if you new here, welcome. If you're not new here, you've been new what to do here. It's the Think Bigger, Don't Think It All show. If you ain't thinking big, you thinking small. Pause. It's your boy, Thinkbiggoldie. You know me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hype this video OD until you OD. So like I said in the beginning, right? First topic we gonna get into is with Talk with Flea. And Cam always got something funny to say. You feel me? We gonna react to what he had to say or what SenCity had to ask him about interviewing people. Check this out.
Who like at the top of your list you want to sit down here to for you to interview?
Right now, I would like to interview Drake. You know,
Yeah,
Drake has a
yeah,
new
Heard that, Drake?
That's
Drake got a
fire.
new album coming out. I think that all the stuff that transpired over the last couple years, um, you know, I don't. That's why I want to interview him to see how he feels about it because Drake still.
Question people. Would Drake be good on Talk with Flea? Would that be a good look? You know what I'm saying? Would it be a good look for him? Would it be a good look for the culture? Or would the culture be like, oh, nah, here you go chasing shit again, this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be a good look. I think Drake could have a lot to talk about on that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think that'd be a real good look. What y'all think? Put it in the comments.
Is Drake.
yeah.
Drake's still selling shows out, whether it was in America, overseas, or
Facts,
anything else. I
facts.
want to get his opinion on it without
Yeah,
indulging too hard because we know Drake's a super
pause.
duper competitor as well.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I want to ask him, you know, do you feel betrayed by anybody? And I want to ask him no shit. You know, that's what I do in my interviews too. Anybody I interview, I ask them, is there anything you don't want to talk about? Because I don't never want nobody to talk about no shit that they don't want to talk about. But I think Drake.
And we could clearly tell that because when J. Cole was on that shit, Cam barely got to ask anything. He was just going. So Cam do let him talk. Cam let his people, you know what I'm saying? Let the people, hey, you basically control the interview. I'm just here. You feel me? Like, so shout outs to that. You know what I'm saying? Because Cam does do
For the
that
culture to
respectfully.
be, you know, since we want to use culture, would be a really, really dope interview. So that's at the top of my list. If I could get a Drake interview, that'd be dope.
Fire.
Yeah, I think that
Fire.
would be dope too.
Word.
I was thinking on the realms too. I put Drake at the top of the list, but I see Kanye West just dropped an album called Bully. They're really good.
Right.
They said it's the best of 2026.
Right.
With
So for all y'all that don't know, and if y'all haven't, and I'm not a Kanye West advocate, but that Bully album is fire. You know what I'm saying? From production, song arrangements, topics, features, it's fire. Kanye really showed us that he's still Kanye and why he is Kanye. You know what I'm saying? If Kanye keep the main thing, then everything will be the main thing. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to talk with Fleet.
you know, I wouldn't have took it personal, but just let me ask you.
Yeah.
Y'all had a little back and forth, I would say, on the computer or writing. If he wanted to come and sit down and talk, would you let him?
Probably not.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I gotta hear wasn't expecting that.
No, yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
yeah.
You said no.
Yeah, I would probably not. I don't really care about what people do on their off time, but when you want to just openly admit at 40 something that you've been sucking dick when you was a teenager,
Oh
I
shit!
can't really rock with you.
Forgot
'Cause you
about
want-
that. I'm sorry.
Because you
about
want to
that.
be gay when you want to be gay when it's
Yeah.
convenient.
I'm sorry.
And I don't have nothing against gay people.
Yo.
How you just gonna make yourself?
Yo, is Cam wrong for say that? Is he wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because that was Hey, yo.
Hey, when shit ain't going right. Said you was sucking your cousin dick when you was little. And not once, you was randomly sucking his dick
What
consistently.
you do? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to talk about that, yeah, we get to do the interview. How you
Sorry,
gonna be
y'all.
gay conveniently? And shout out to all my gay people. I have nothing against it.
Yeah.
I just don't like when people use gay for their
That's a fact.
publicity
That's real.
or for them to act like they in that world because it's,
For their convenience
for their
and shit.
your
Yeah.
convenience, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you been in the game 20 years, now you suck dick.
That shit getting a little crazy over there.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about why now come out you
Yo.
suck dick, I'll interview the nigga.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah. Yo, killer, this is why we love you, B. You know what I'm saying? This is why we listen to you, B, because you gonna say what you gonna say, how you say what you say, you feel me, you know what I mean? But another question, people, can y'all see Kanye on Took with Flea? Can y'all see Kanye sitting with Cam and Cam asking him like, yo, Dawes, why was you giving fellatio, bro? And why you gonna come out to say it now? You know what I'm saying? I think Kanye lose his fucking mind sitting on Took with Flea. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think about that. You know what I'm saying? But moving along. Next topic we got, our next reaction we going to do right now is to K.Michelle. And K.Michelle was talking about a certain artist and R.Kelly, aka the Pied Piper, and she's expressing what Kells means to her and everything. You know what I mean? Certain things might shock you in what she says and how R. Kelly looked at her. You feel me? But enough of me talking. Let's hear what Michelle got to say. Check this out.
For Robert Kelly, I would not. And God is going to do what he does for you. I'm not taking from God. But if it wasn't for Robert Kelly, I would not. Honestly, I would not know the business. I would not understand the skills of songwriting. I think it's a real deep dive. I think it is mothers and people should be held accountable. I do.
But hold on, before we even get into that, shout outs to K.Michelle. As y'all see, she's on the Jason Lee show. Shout outs to Jason Lee. Um, yo, what I just realized what she did right now, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's pause. That's big to do because when it come down to the name R. Kelly, Robert Kelly, who's speaking positive about that man? You know what I'm saying? And for her to sit there and be like, yo, if it wasn't for him, I don't know songwriting. I don't know how to put these things together. I don't know the craft. I don't know the business of music. I don't know music at all. That's very powerful. So shout outs to K.Michelle for that. And you know what I'm saying? Standing on positivity with when it comes down to R. Kelly. That's fire.
Sparkle go to prison.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did
you want me to say something else?
No, because I just saw the young girl who we saw in that video speak out recently, and she threw Sparkle under the bus, and Sparkle was trying to kind of dance away from it, and I'm like,
So if y'all don't know who Sparkle is the aunt of the girl that R. Kelly had in the video years ago, and he was peeing on this girl. You know what I'm saying? And Sparkle was signed to R. Kelly or whatever the case may be, and that was her niece, and Sparkle knew what was going on, yada yada yada. Like it said that Sparkle encouraged it to an extent. So that's who they talk about, and that's why K.Michelle said, yeah, she should be in jail or whatever the case may be, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Men are different with different women. And I consistently say that. From my abuse, the man that I witnessed is different from the man that this person dealt with.
That's true. And
Rob,
vice versa.
I saw this whole blog that was saying that he beat me up so bad and that I took that and no, Rob didn't hit me. I didn't go through an abusive Rob. And I don't want to have people mad at me. I don't want to any of that. But I'm going to be real.
what's your truth?
Okay.
My truth with Robert Sylvester Kelly, and I even spoke with Lifetime about this because I didn't want to be on Surviving R. Kelly because my point of view was different. If you're going to present a person and a cultural icon, even if in their, wrong, you still have to present all forms of an icon.
Do y'all agree with her? Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree that even if they did bad, it's only right that you talk about their positive as much as you talk about the negative, you gotta talk about the positive. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree with that? Let me know in the comments, because I agree with it. It's the same thing with Diddy. Everybody talk about the negative with Diddy, but yo, at the end of the day, you have to talk about the positive. You're gonna talk about the negative, right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let me know what y'all think on that. You feel me?
If you're going to talk about it, talk about it. With Robert Kelly, his thing never with me was any type of abuse or anything like that. Robert Kelly always saw me as nothing. I might have loved him, but he didn't see me as nothing more as motivation for writing. And
let me break it down for you. She said that politically correct. He seen you as a nut, as a cum rag, and it was just like, yo, do some freaky things. Give me some motivation to go make these damn songs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you was in love with him, and he looked at you like, all right, yeah, you motivation for me. Now come hop on this joint. You feel me? Pose like I just said. That's the raw way of saying it. You did.
respected my writing. I wasn't the woman he wanted. And even though I wanted him.
Did you?
I did. I thought he was the most genius of creatures. Like when things go down and you like watch a real Robert Kelly story, music is the universal language.
Facts.
Robert is absolutely, completely wrong in the things, but those people around him never corrected him. That's not an excuse, Jason, because I am a woman advocate. Like I'm gonna get in there for a woman. If you tell me a man did something to you, okay, we ride it done.
Is Drake Kelly a victim?
Who?
Drake Kelly.
Absolutely not.
Now, if y'all know who Drake Kelly is, that was R.Kelly's ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? His actual wife and things like that, or whatever the case may be. But is K.Michelle wrong? You know what I'm saying? And is she wrong for her stance or what she's saying? What she's saying? The adults that was around her also too had to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in that too. Because if you knew what was going on, it's called conspiracy. You conspiring to know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So if you know what was going on, it's just like you got as much to do with the crime as the person committing the crime. You dig? You know what I'm saying? K.Michelle, you just made yourself did look like a cum rag, though. You know what I'm saying? An inspirational cum rag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But she was talking some real shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? But let me know what y'all think. Leave that in the comments. You feel me? Moving on. We gotta close it out with this whole Pooh Sheisty thing, man. This shit is ridiculous. Shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't call Pooh Sheisty wrong because he's a product of his environment. That's what he knows. This is what he was raised at. It is what it is. The mama already spoke about. The daddy spoke. You know what I'm saying? The daddy in trouble too. Like, so at the end of the day, like, Pooh Sheisty does what Pooh Sheisty does. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But let's hear what his lawyers got to say, because he got denied bond. And they talk about somebody talking, somebody doing this, somebody doing that. So let's close it out on a Pooh Sheisty note, and let's see what his lawyers got to say. You dig? Check
what we didn't hear today is there is no contract, this mystery contract. They have no contract. They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence. What they have is they have allegedly 5 individuals, one of them being a very well-known individual that is allegedly cooperating with the government and making these allegations against my client and many more. I'm going to take like 1 or 2 questions and then we're going to scoop.
You're essentially arguing that on the he said kind of case, no evidence.
Correct. Yeah, it's very fair. I think that this is it's a he said type of a case. I mean, obviously there's 5 individuals on one side. What we're missing are the other people that were present in the room, right? The owner of the studio, who says he didn't hear anything or see anything. The way they leave the studio, where no one is in concert with anybody else, no one's arguing with anyone else. One of the individuals says, "Hey, can I get my watches back?"
Wow. Wow. So y'all heard it. They have no hard evidence. They don't have this. They don't have that. The only thing they got is Gucci's basically testimony. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Gucci trying to do damage control by saying, okay, yo, I'm not testifying. I'm not taking a stand. I'm not doing this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you did enough damage already. And that man got locked up. So even if he does beat this, doesn't he get a parole probation violation or whatever the case may be? Just one because he was at the location. Wasn't supposed to be at the location. Police contact, something got involved, etc., 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 right? So either way, it's like a lose-lose for Pooh Sheisty either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. Allegedly, if he did these things. All that I'm saying is, hey, grown man is a grown man and they gotta do what they gotta do. You feel me? Um, with no evidence, with no nothing like that, is crazy. But it still was an undercover or off-duty officer there, and you still had a white boy that was the cameraman or whatever the case may be. You still had people that was around you that went on the gram and flexed. You feel me? That's the sad part. Y'all went on the gram and flexed the crime. Knowing police be looking at that shit, and with these allegations, or this is why it's the probable cause, they got enough that, you know what I'm saying, add up shit or to just take on the case. They gonna want to see somebody go down and it's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just reported, just say I have no dog in this fight at all. You know what I'm saying? At all. It ain't my contract. And they said it was no contract. It's nothing being shown. So at the end of the day, Pooh Sheisty still signed the 1017, right? At the end of the day. So all of this, you still signed the 1017. It's the fucked up part. Gucci still eating all of this money right there. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about the whole Pooh Shiesty and Gucci situation as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinions. Everybody's entitled to your opinion. So holla at me, people. Let me know what y'all think. You feel me? Let me know what's on your cranium, you dig? But I appreciate y'all for sticking with me, for tapping in. It's the Think Bigger, Don't Think It All show. If you ain't thinking big, you thinking small, pause. It's your boy, Thinkbiggoldie. You know me. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, hype this video OD until you what, people? Until you OD. We out of here. 100.